Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a pretty unforgivable Sephora haul. It's not just a Sephora haul, I got some things from Beautylish and some things from Ulta as well. I just was finally able to get my little butt up to Sephora. I took advantage of the opportunity and I probably will not be allowed back in for a very long time according to my bank account. But I'm happy to be back filming. I'm sorry I've been gone. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, I explained to you that I was having some health issues. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I'm definitely still not 100%, but this is the first time I've really been able to like get up, get ready, and do the damn thing. So I'm hoping it's just gonna keep getting better and better, but fingers crossed. This video is gonna be really long, so I'm gonna quit rambling and get right into it. I discovered a new YouTuber. Her name is Puffin's Wife, or at least that's what she goes by on social media. Her real name is Mel, I believe, and her makeup is so beautiful and her skin on camera is just so radiant and gorgeous that I was like, anything that she recommends, I think I need to try. Plus, a lot of the things that she recommended were things that I already loved, so I really trusted her opinion. I'm just gonna start off with Beautylish because it's like the smallest little bit of stuff that I got. One of the first things I picked up was this Sicily loose face powder with hibiscus flower extract. I really haven't experimented with a whole lot of loose powders. I mean, once I got into Laura Mercier, that was it for a long time. Then I got into RCMA and then I tried Kat Von D. But to be honest, I was looking for a luminous powder. I just didn't know that's what I was looking for. I use the Hourglass face ambient lighting powders to like finish my face off, like buff it into my skin with a big brush at the end of my makeup all the time. Sometimes that stuff doesn't make it into the videos that I film just because like I don't feel like on camera you can tell. In person makes a huge difference. According to her, when I was watching her video, the Sicily powder is a really, really nice luminous setting powder. She uses it a little bit differently than I do. I use this just to set my face, but so far, the little bit of times that I have used it, I've really enjoyed it. It's extremely lightweight, non-drying. Definitely has a really nice skin-like appearance to it. So far, I'm a big fan, and that is the Sicily Paris Loose Face Powder. Got it off Beautylish. More things I got off of Beautylish. I picked up the Kevin Aucoin Primed Skin Developer. I'm really into primers right now and foundations and complexion products, as you will find out throughout this haul. And I've been kind of reading reviews on this one and stalking it for a long time. I really don't have a lot of experience with Kevin Aucoin products, but I'd like to kind of get more into them. The claims of this primer are that it's like a treatment, a moisturizer, and a primer all at once, if I'm not mistaken. It really doesn't say anything about it on the box, and I don't have the info in front of me. Hold on, let me Google it. Claims for this primer say that it was designed to be a treatment, primer, and foundation developer in one. This sensual serum promotes visibly smoother, more moisturized, impressively stronger, and firmer skin while improving the appearance of facial contour. Preps the skin for makeup, leaving you radiant and ethereal all day. Whew, that's a good adjective. Ethereal. Oh, yes. So anyway, I've only used this once. Jury's still out. Don't know how I feel about it. I do like the way it feels on the skin. All of these things definitely have a lot to prove before I'm going to call it like an official recommendation, so you'll have to stay tuned to see what I think. But yeah, that is the Prime Skin Developer. They have two different kinds. They have one for more dry skin and one for more combo oily. So yeah, anyway. Next thing I got was the Kevin Aucoin Matte Bronzing Veil. I don't feel like I've really experimented with bronzers for a long time. I've been kind of using the same ones over and over for years, so I definitely picked up some bronzers on this haul just to kind of give you a little bit of a foreshadowing. But this is the darker of his bronzers. I believe this one is called Desert Nights. There's Desert Days, I believe is the other one, which is a little bit lighter. I feel like I'm gonna get more use out of this in the summer when I'm looking for more of that kind of really warm, beachy glow. Very, very nice packaging. It came in this little case inside the box. It's a very, very luxurious item. The formula of it so far is really good. The texture of it's really nice. It's just the color for now that I don't know if it's like more ideal for me, like in January. I'll let you know how I feel in June. How about that? Last thing I picked up from Beautylish was the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Can we talk about the production that is this packaging? It's so gorgeous. Like as you open it, it reveals different messages. I don't know, I just thought it was so creative and cool, and I really love the packaging for Charlotte Tilbury's products in general. It's very retro, very 50s inspired. This, from what I understand, is meant to be like a priming moisturizer. It's like a big trick for her backstage as a professional makeup artist. I wanted to try it. I've only worn it once so far. You guys know that I like to layer and mix my primers. I don't know if I used too much of this, but it was definitely really thick and it did not lend itself nicely to layering primers on top of it. This definitely seems like a product I'm gonna have to use a little small amount of and then put it on a while before I wanna put my makeup on. Jury's still out on it. I'm very excited and optimistic about it though, and I'm really happy to finally have it in my collection. And that is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. One purchase that I did not make at Sephora that I wanted to tell you about, and it's by far probably the most expensive single item of makeup I've ever purchased. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of ridiculous. This is the La Mer, the Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation with SPF 20. I'm gonna be 2000% honest with you and tell you, hands down, you do not need a $100+ foundation. It's totally ridiculous, I am aware, but I'm a makeup artist, enthusiast, collector, so this is something that I would pick up. Similar to the Natasha Denona Star Palette, to me this was more of a, I gotta try this and see if it's worth the ridiculous price tag. And I've only worn it once so far, and I can tell you it's the best foundation I've ever used. And it better be for as much money as it costs. I haven't strong enough of an opinion yet to give you a full-blown review of it. So far, the one thing about it that I will say I'm the most impressed with, well, there's two things I'm most impressed with. Number one is the color. Like, I do not own and have never owned a foundation that is truer to my color than this one. This is a number 22 neutral. Plus, the coverage is really good for it being so beautiful and soft focus. It's a really nice foundation. Do you need it? Hell no. I don't know. I don't even need to try to explain myself because I'm aware of how ridiculous it is that I picked this up, but I have no regrets and I'll keep you posted on if it's worth it. So far, kinda, yeah, kinda. I picked up the Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkled 24 Karat Gold Intensive Wrinkle Sheet Mask. I've only used one of these so far, as you can tell. I really haven't been into masks much. I mean, I have a really intense skincare routine that the skincare products that I use are definitely not like over the counter, pick them up at Sephora. It's a lot of dermatologist recommended products. You have to get it like a plastic surgeon's office or something. But treatments and masks, I figured I'd start reintroducing back into my routine just to give my skin a little bit of a boost. And I haven't done a sheet mask in forever. My friend Courtney has these, said she really liked them, so I thought I picked it up. I do like it. There's a lot of excess serum in this sheet mask. You could probably make one sheet mask go 2 rounds. Does that make sense? You could use one sheet mask twice. I put this on the other day when I was planning on filming, but then I started feeling really sick, so I didn't actually end up doing it. But it felt nice on the skin. My makeup went really nice on top of it. I feel like sheet masks and things like these are designed to improve the appearance of your skin. I don't think it's gonna change your skin for the better long term, but if you have an event or something and you just wanna look really special, I think a sheet mask is a nice way to give your skin that extra boost that'll make your makeup look even more amazing on top of it, if you know what I'm saying. Next is the J1 Jelly Pack Dramatic Firming Skin with improved elasticity and pore smoothing. I've only used this once. I wore it today. It was something that Mel talked about and I was really interested because I never heard of it before. This is a Korean skincare primer. It claims to be multiple things. I'll just tell you what it says on the back. It says a true multitasking makeup gripper that combines a morning mask, lifting treatment, and primer all in one. The unique jelly texture helps to quickly and effectively penetrate into the skin to deliver moisture for depleted skin while affirming the skin upon gentle patting, creating a smooth, flawless canvas for makeup. So one thing about this that I will say that's very interesting is it's super sticky. Like, you put it on your skin and it's sticky, which means your makeup is really gonna grip nicely onto it. I guess that's what everyone was saying the stupid Nivea aftershave balm was supposed to do. The whole time that trend was happening, I was just like, do you guys understand the ingredients and that shit? Like, you're nuts for putting it on your face day after day, but this is what I think everyone was hoping that product was gonna do, which is just grip onto your makeup. I'm wearing it today. This is the first time I've worn it. I'll let you know at a later date if it really does prolong my makeup use. You see a firming and tightening appearance on the skin. Nothing crazy, but it is really, really nice. So once again, I'll keep you posted, and that is the J1 Jelly Pack Dramatic Firming Skin with Improved Elasticity and Pore Smoothing Primer. Pretty cool. Next, I picked up the Stila Heaven's Hue Highlighter. The jury is very much so out on this for me, but I will tell you that I picked it up because they had 3 different shades and this one is in the shade Kitten. I love Stila Kitten. I have the eyeshadow, the highlighter, the foiled eyeshadow. so I wanted to pick this up and see what I thought. 100% to be completely transparent with you, if you want to pick this up because you're into like that super just hardcore like stripe of highlighter on your cheek, this isn't gonna give it to you. It has the most interesting texture I have ever felt on a makeup product before. It almost feels like it's just, it's like a wet plastic feeling thing. It's so hard to explain. It doesn't go on extremely shimmery. I mean, I'm sure you could build it up to get the desired effect that you want. What I think this is better for is for a more skin-like appearance of a highlighter. I told you guys before, I'm just not crazy about this like highlighter with the intent of it looking like highlighter trend. It's just like, it's this full-blown movement. I'm just not that into it. I like glowy, fresh, healthy-looking skin with my highlighters, and I feel like this is one of those that would do that for me. Really subtle, but very beautiful and very skin-like. It looks kind of wet on the back of my hand. It's really neat, but like I said, if you're looking for, you know, glow to the gods or whatever the kids are saying nowadays, I wouldn't pick this one up for that. But I do like it, to be perfectly honest. It's just different. It's different. Hourglass is one of my favorite brands, and anyone who says that the Hourglass ambient lighting powders are one of their favorite makeup products, I feel like is someone that I'm going to agree with all the time, because I love Hourglass and I love those ambient lighting powders. I will own them all one day. I do not own any other kind of their powders. I never tried their blushes, the highlighter, or the bronzer. So I've used a lot of their foundations and primers. So I took this opportunity to pick up some more of the cheek products. First thing I grabbed was the ambient strobe lighting powder. This is meant to be kind of like the ambient lighting powders, but a highlight, like a true highlighter. Those ambient lighting powders are not intended to be a highlighter. They are finishing powders, just to clarify. This one is packaged and marketed as a highlighting powder. It's very similar to the ambient lighting powders. It's very glowy, very soft. I don't know if I just got a really subtle one. This is the Euphoric Strobe Light, but it still isn't as crazy as like the highlighters that most people are into. So I don't know how most people would respond to this, but I love it. I'm wearing it today as my highlighter. I kind of mixed a bunch of things today. I know this might not be most people's definition of glowy skin, but for me, this is the kind I like, and this is what I use to achieve it. So I'm really happy with this so far. I would like to try more of these out. I also picked up the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer because Mel uses it and she likes it a lot. I've used it once. This is the darker shade. This is Luminous Bronze Light. They didn't have the lighter one, which is the one that I really wanted to get. I guess I'm just gonna have to go back and get it. It's a beautiful pigmented bronzer. When I saw this online and in videos and stuff, I was like, that's gonna look so sheer, but it is a really nice warm bronze color that you get from it. I'm not wearing it today, but I have worn it. I don't think I could wear this as a bronzer. This would be something I would dust on top of a matte bronzer just to bring some more glow and luminosity to the skin, which I love. I love the idea of that. So far so good. I told you guys I got a little bronzer crazy and I meant it. This is the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Foundation Stick, which I am so glad to finally get my hands on. I knew I was gonna love this from the minute I heard about it because, like I said, I've tried a lot of Hourglass's foundations and I've enjoyed them immensely. I used this one today for the first time. It's every bit as good as everyone says that it is. The only thing about it I'm not crazy about, and this is true with all Hourglass foundations on me, the range is difficult, and like I said, that's why I love this one so much, the La Mer one, because the color is so dead on. I'm extremely neutral. I know that sounds weird, but I don't pull too much pink or too much yellow. It's very neutral, and this still, to me, I look really yellow. It's not the end of the world. But I do love the formula. It is extremely full coverage. It goes on like a dream. You don't need a lot of it. This is definitely gonna be a holy grail foundation for me, and I'm gonna have to go back and pick up different shades to accommodate the different shades of me. But I love this. In case you're wondering what I think, it's definitely one of my favorite foundations I've ever used. Last bronzer I picked up, this is the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzing Powder. This is like a bucket list makeup product for me. It's been in my online Sephora cart for years. I just never grabbed for it, but since I'm trying to find new bronzers, I figured now's as good a time as any, and I love this bronzer. I'm wearing it today. I got mine in the shade 02 Natural Blondes. It is very warm, very orange. It doesn't go on my skin, like I'm wearing it today, like I said. It doesn't go on quite as warm as you see it in this pan, but it does go on beautifully. It blends out immaculately. It's a wonderful, wonderful product. It is a very expensive bronzer, but it's very well known, kind of cult classic in the makeup industry, and for good reason. I am obsessed. Probably my new holy grail favorite bronzer. So yeah, Guerlain in number 2 Natural Blonde. I guess technically this would be my last bronzer. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the color Sunset. This isn't the foundation one and this isn't one of the illuminating ones. This is basically a liquid bronzer, which I thought I'd give a try. I have the Chanel 10 Day Chanel Soleil, the cream bronzer that everyone loves. It's just a little light for me when I get like pretty much any color on my skin at all. It's automatically too light. I looked at the color of this one. It looks like it might be a good match. I'm gonna try it out. I haven't used it yet, but I'm excited because I pretty much love all of Cover FX products that I've tried. Feel pretty optimistic. I'll keep you posted. You'll see it in a video. You know the drill. Picked up a fresh Advanced Lip Therapy lip balm. This is a pretty expensive lip balm. It's like $25. I usually just use Aquaphor on my lips and it does the job, but I have always loved this lip balm. It is a really nice thing to have and I was there, so I grabbed it. But yeah, that's the Fresh Advanced Therapy Sugar Lip Treatment. I like it a lot. Picked up a new blush from NARS in the shade Madly. It's so up my alley that it's kind of ridiculous. I've never bought it before. As you can see, it's neutral, it's matte, so it makes no sense whatsoever. It's taken me this long to pick this blush up. It's a very well-known one from NARS. I guess you could call a lot of this stuff the shit I've wanted to buy for years but always forget to grab when I'm at Sephora because everything's so amazing in their haul. This is one of those things. I really love this blush. I've worn it already. It's perfect. It's exactly what I love in a blush, which is neutral, but gives a nice glow to the skin. The formula is nice. It blends out beautifully, as do most NARS blushes. That word never comes out right the first time. As are most NARS blushes, so I'm really into this. Picked up 2 concealers. I got one from Smashbox. This is the Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. I'm wearing this today. Mel said this is amazing. I literally hate the Studio Skin foundation. Hate it. I don't like anything about it. So it's probably like the Studio Skin foundation is one of the only things I've ever returned to Sephora. I hate returning stuff, but that thing went back too sweet. I hated it. So I was never ever, I would have never thought in a million years I'd pick this concealer up knowing how much I hate the foundation, but Mel said it was amazing. And so far, having only used it twice, I'm a really big fan. I got the color Light. And yeah, I don't know what much to say about a concealer except I'm testing it. So far so good. No creasage, high coverage, nice and hydrating, easy to blend, hasn't broken me out. So I like it so far. Then picked up a NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer because I used to use this, but I haven't in a long time and I'm just trying to mix it up. Like I said, I use a lot of the same stuff. You guys know I can kind of get stuck in a rut and I don't really like to try new things, but I don't like this as much as I remember liking it back in the Dizzy. I got mine in the color Light 2.75 Cannelle. I used to use Custard, but Custard is super yellow. This one's really peachy, super peachy compared to most concealers I own. I'm gonna have to play with this some more to see if I can like bring myself to love it again, but I just don't love it as much as I remember liking it years ago. Might just because my tastes have changed, but I picked it up either way. I actually have quite a few more things to talk about that I picked up, but I don't feel like there's gonna be enough time, so I'm just gonna talk about the 2 last things I'm the most excited about picking up, and that are these blushes. I picked up a blush from Becca in the color Songbird. I've wanted this one forever. It's never in stock when I go. It's a lot like NARS Orgasm, to be honest. That's the first thing I thought when I actually like swatched it out on my hand. It's a peachy pink color with a gold kind of shift to it. It's not vulgar or just like glittery. It's just got that little bit of an undertone. It's not as like chunky or as gross as NARS Orgasm. Sorry, I don't really like that blush. But it's really, really nice. It reminds me a lot of MAC Spring Sheen as well. I'm into it. It's neutral, but got just enough of a peachy pink warmth to it to be perfect for spring and summer, just to brighten up and freshen up the cheeks. So like it a lot. And then lastly, I got the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the color Seduce. I'm on a hunt to collect all of Tarte's neutral blushes that they came out with. I think it was like over the summer. And this is, I think, the last one I have left. It's, as are all blushes that I love, a neutral, warm peach color. It's matte as well. There's not much else to say. I just wanted to tell you guys that I finally got it and that I'm very impressed. Tarte is the blush that I tend to buy the most of now. I love Tarte blushes and the formula is just perfect. Alright guys, that's the end of my offensively large makeup haul. I'm really looking forward to pulling all this stuff out and getting back into filming tutorials for you guys. In case you're curious, there will be a best of beauty video coming for 2016. Sorry it's taken so long, but like I said, I've just not been feeling my best, and I figured this would be a lot easier to go ahead and film just really fast, and then I can use the stuff once I film it, take it out of the boxes. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please thumbs up if you did enjoy the video. Check the down bar for links to all my social media platforms. Subscribe if you have not, and I'll catch you in the next one. Love you more than you will ever know.